January has been a very long month, I will not lie to you. Something about making a video every other day is shockingly quite exhausting. I don't know how people do it, like, on the regular. At least I knew there was like a finite end. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm exhausted today. I feel like I'm on that nice brink of really needing a damn break. Being very real, I feel like I just was putting a load of pressure and expectation on myself to come up with some kind of beautiful, like, thought process that I could illustrate. I was just like, just do a favourites video. I have a ton of favourites from this month just naturally, so I was like, why don't I just tell you everything I've been loving in January, all the nice things that have made, kind of like filled the places where I haven't been making videos. I feel like my glasses are a little bit dirty. I'm really sorry if they are. It's because I was wearing them outside and then I came indoors and the condensation just keeps like, poof. So let me tell you about all the things I've loved in January. Right, what should we start with? This favourites is a very entertainment heavy one because my boyfriend, if you don't know, has been away for like maybe 2.5 weeks of the month, and then he was ill for a week, so I've hardly seen him. And he's normally the person that I do all the things with, you know, in the evenings. So I've been like making my own fun. I've actually just spent a lot of time absorbing a lot more culture than I normally do, which was one of my 2019 resolutions. So let me talk about a book. So I am right towards the end of The New Fashion Rules, which is written by my wonderful friend Victoria. I will link it in the description. It was very good. If you're interested in fashion, 100% recommend. And now I've moved on to 2 new books, but this is the one I want to mention today because the other one I've only just started. This is An Edited Life by Anna Newton. Anna's another mate. She's a blogger mate, but she actually knows her onions. It's like organising your life in all the aspects, not just like tidying up, but it's not saying get rid of everything or be a minimalist or anything like that, what sparks joy. Not that. It's about curating down. So it's basically the philosophy that I live by. It's like living more simply. If you want to learn more about that, this is the book for it. There's stuff about life, about how to organise your diaries, your calendars, your money. What else have we got in here? How to organise your home, how to build a capsule wardrobe. She's the lady who taught me how to build a capsule wardrobe. If you want that advice, she's your woman. It's just done really nicely. I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm trying to adopt a lot of these principles in my own life. So if you are into self-help, non-preachy books, Anna's your woman. Please excuse my phone vibrating. I will put it on Do Not Disturb. As per usual, everything will be linked down in the description. I want more blood orange juice. If you get the chance, do eat blood oranges because they're in season. That's another book I should mention. I just bought Anna Jones's Modern Cook's Year. It is such a good cookbook. I'm in love with it. I really want to make the porridge with the chocolate and the pears. Ooh. Basically, it's all seasonal cooking. And it's all, I'd say, plant-based. It's not all vegan, but like it's very plant-based. Anyway, that's a gorgeous book as well, so check that out. Now let's move on to podcasts. I'm one of those people who listens to just a couple of podcasts, but listens to them religiously. And so my faves have always been very music-based. I've really enjoyed Popcast. I really enjoy And the Writer Is, but I have a new favourite. It's not my absolute favourite, but I've been rinsing it this month. It's called How I Built This by Guy Raz. I'm sure loads of you have heard of it. It's where he interviews entrepreneurs and business owners about how they got their business to where it is. So my gateway drug into this podcast was his interview with Emily Weiss. It's really, really interesting. And it's a live one as well, so you get to hear the audience reacting to what she's saying and what he's saying. He's an incredible interviewer. And then on top of that, I just got in a hole. I started watching all the beauty ones, then the technology ones. And now I'm just listening to like Lara Barr, because I love Lara Barr's. A lot of female entrepreneurs as well. I really want to hear how they got to where they are. I currently have no plans of starting a company at all. It's definitely not research, but I'm just really enjoying it. Moving on, I have some news. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you might know this, but unfortunately, our podcast Banging Book Club has come to a natural end. We recorded the last episode and it's just gone up. So if you'd like to listen to that, do go ahead, and we talk a bit more about why it ended. But in the final episode, we talk about the book Feminists Don't Wear Pink, which is edited by Scarlett Curtis, and it's a huge book at the moment. So if you want to have a listen to that, link is in the description. Film-wise, I got to see Beautiful Boy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really, really hard watch for me, like incredibly hard. But it is an incredible film. It's all about drug addiction, and if you've ever suffered with addictive anything yourself, or if you know someone that has struggled with addiction, it will probably hit home quite a lot because the narrative follows what an addict's life is actually like. There's a lot of relapsing, shock horror, and that's a very painful watch, but it's a very, very good film. So I would recommend everyone see it, even if you only watch it once. I know I'm probably never going to watch it again, but I appreciated it as a body of work. Quickly want to shout out some food, and I'm going to see if I can get the recipe off it. But on Monday, my friend Molly came over and she made this incredible butternut squash and lentil curry. It's delicious, and I've been eating the leftovers for the past week. So if I can get the recipe for that, I'll leave it in the description again, but it was so good. That's kind of been my food highlight of the month, I'd say. Sorry, just had to go get the hair product I want to mention. So let me be honest with you. I have not been feeling my hair lately. I don't know what it is. My hair is very thick, very heavy, and very lanky and like limp, kind of like a horse's mane. I'm not mad keen on it at the moment. I don't know why. It's just not right. Like, it doesn't sit right. I have to style it every day and all the stuff just falls out of it. Like, it gets so greasy all the time. So I've been trying to give my hair a little bit more life. And the product I found that's helping me through this very difficult time is the Way Volumizing Hairspray. It's just been giving it a little more zhuzh. Unfortunately, there's not any product that can give me what I need, which is basically to lighten up the heaviness of my hair. So I'm getting it cut on Wednesday, I think, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, Way Volumizing Spray. Let's talk about skincare. There's a video I made in January, which was just me talking through everything in my bathroom. And even then I didn't mention everything. I just mentioned like the things I had something to say about. But I basically cleaned out my whole bathroom cabinet. There were lots and lots of products. But one of the ones I've been using really regularly, and especially picked back up in winter, is this Herbivore Rose Hibiscus like toner, I guess. It says coconut water hydrating face mist, but I use it as a toner, and it's really helping add just a little bit of extra hydration, which I really need. This weather is so cold at the moment. We're on a real cold like turn. It's been -2 today, so I need all the help I can get. My skin hates this weather. So this has been incredible. And then for my skin on my body, I've been using the Palmer's Cocoa Butter. This is an old favorite. I always go back to it. However, someone told me the other day it's not cruelty-free anymore. And so I'm a bit reluctant. I want to mention it in case it is, but I will check. It says it's not tested on animals down there, but you never know. You gotta email the company and stuff. But it's an old favorite. It's so good. And I just get out of the shower, pop a little bit all over my body. It takes me less than 5 minutes. And I'm a little bit softer, less scaly. Next, let's talk about an item of clothing I bought this month. I bought this incredible skirt. This has unfortunately not had that much wear because it's just suddenly got so cold. But this is originally from Topshop, but I bought it on Depop because it was completely sold out in Topshop, and also trying not to shop in Topshop. But this is gorgeous. As you may know, if you follow lots of fashion bloggers, you will have seen this style of silk midi skirt everywhere. And I really wanted one, but I was like, I don't really want to buy a proper trend piece just for like now. But because it's on Depop, I was like, sure. And it's the tall one, which fits me much better. Maybe I'm a tall in Topshop now. I'm 5'7", so I'm like between normal and tall. And it's so soft, it fits me so well, it looks so nice. It actually fits my waist really well with my hips, which I was not expecting at all. I bought it kind of half-heartedly thinking I'll need to get it tailored, but it really fits. So, and it fits with a little bit, enough room to put a jumper in. I wore it to my best friend's joint birthday party, and that was so much fun. I was like prancing around in my Nikes and my skirt and this jumper. I just felt like a queen. It just makes me feel like a queen. In terms of music, I'm gonna mention 2 albums I've been really enjoying this month. The first one is, unfortunately, Terra Jr. by Terra Jr. This is a band I had not heard of. I'd heard one song, but didn't know who had made it. And I don't even know, I think they're a duo. They make this kind of dark electronic pop. If you like Charlie XCX, you will love this. If you like anything PC music, you will love this too. If you like Sophie, you will love this. It's very catchy, accessible electronic pop, but just with a little bit of edge. So it's like fun and all nice, and you know, but it's a little bit like, and I'm dying on the inside. The next album is called Care For Me, and it's by Saba or Saba, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he's an R&B hip hop artist, and he's American, and that's about as much as I know about him. I generally find music and then research the artist much later. But it's a project that came out last year, and it's been on my to listen to for a really long time. I listened to it when it first came out and then went, oh, that's good, I'll listen to it later. Never listened to it later. But I rediscovered it, and it's just really nice. It's very uplifting, but it has these nostalgic, like poignant moments, and often it's a little bit melancholic. There's this one song about, I think it's about the death of his brother or his cousin, and it's very it makes you think, like it's a thinking song. Now we just have to mention the social accounts. I have one YouTube account or creator, and then I also have an Instagram. So on YouTube this month, I've been watching something that has even surprised me a bit. It's very not my usual style of video to enjoy, but I have binged these videos. The channel is called The Londonist, but the creator is called, I think, Jeff Marshall. Yeah, Jeff Marshall. And it's a series called Secrets of the Underground, where he goes on each separate line and talks you through all of the secrets or all the interesting things that he knows and little like nuggets of information about different stations, different bits of architecture, like all this stuff, the actual lines themselves. And he knows so much about the underground. It's impressive. And his enthusiasm and his knowledge of the subject just like completely enthralls you. It's really soothing as well to listen to kind of as you're in bed, you're winding down for the day. I have loved those videos. So thank you, Jeff. And then on Instagram, my current style inspiration and absolute love is Monique. I will link her Instagram in the description as always. She has this effortlessly cool style that I wish that I had. And the pieces she picks and the brands she goes for are brands and pieces that I have not seen other people reach for. It's not generic, and I really appreciate that, because I think in fashion blogging you can really accidentally like transform into kind of a monolith of every other creator, because you are being influenced by all the other bloggers and it kind of makes everyone do this. And so it's really hard to stand out and really push yourself to be different, especially when there's one trend piece that everyone ends up buying, like that And Other Stories cream cardigan or this skirt. But she really has it down. She has an impeccable style. So if you are interested in some new style inspiration, I will link her. I think that's everything, you know. I'm done. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you've really enjoyed Moon Yuri. So as you've reached the end of the video, let me tell you something. I'm doing a little celebration for Moon Yuri later on today. I think I'm going to do a live stream on Instagram at 8:30 or 9. I will let you know on Instagram what my plan is, but I'm going to do that. And so we're going to have a nice little party. I'm going to get a little bit of wine and we're going to have a nice chat. I'll answer some questions. And I think it'll be really nice, a nice way to round off the month. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me on Instagram. I am Lucy Moon. Thank you so much for watching Moon Yuri. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for sticking around and enjoying my content. I will see you in February with a new video.